Holy shit. I'm just going to simplify another part of the swamp, Trump swamp. It is so bad. Steve Bannon's role with Epstein in the emails. So during Trump's first 4 years, there's a hearing, and Democrats are trying to connect Donald Trump to various illegal acts, including Mar-a-Lago and Ghislaine Maxwell and all kinds of stuff, right? And Jeffrey Epstein is sitting there. He's awaiting his sentencing. Like, he's already a well-known sex trafficker, and he's watching these hearings live, and he's emailing a bunch of people in real time. That's how you know who's in bed with him. But one of those is Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon's watching the hearings live, and they're just like they're sitting next to each other. That's how they're emailing, enjoying the hell out of it. And they're enjoying the fact that Democrats are not making the connection between Donald Trump, Ghislaine Maxwell, Mar-a-Lago, and Jeffrey Epstein. That Jeffrey Epstein's involved with all of it. And Jeffrey Epstein's like, yeah, I could totally take down Donald Trump. He was on my plane, the Lolita Express. He was on my island, little Lolita Island. I got everything to take him down. And Steve Bannon's like, yeah, isn't that funny? Blah. Steve Bannon is the same guy this year was getting ready to be sentenced for bilking Trump supporters out of over $10 million for a foundation he set up to build the wall. And instead, he spent the $10 million on himself. And he was convicted, and he was awaiting sentencing. And then Donald Trump won earlier this year and pardoned Steve Bannon. So Trump supporters love the swamp, and they love worshiping their own abusers. One more thing about Bannon. He's the architect, one of the architects behind the let's have Donald Trump write out a shit ton of executive orders and say shocking things coming out of the White House in order to leave people paralyzed and distracted and feeling hopeless, so that in the background we can do our real work, working with Project 2025 to usher in Christian white nationalism with, quote, straight, unquote, white men at the top of the hierarchy. That's Steve Bannon, the architect of that psychological approach. This is the nastiest, ugliest swamp.